Good morning. It is Monday morning, 9 a.m. on October 30th. As Ken Stout would be prone to say, it is Halloween Eve. Why do I say Ken Stout would be prone to say that? I guess it's because of his mix-up about New Year's Eve versus Christmas Eve. I don't know, the Eve dates seem to get to him. Here's an audio check for me. Yep, I've got audio. And some people may have thought that I wasn't going to stream this morning because my stream wasn't set up right. I scheduled it on Sunday for today. But what I made a mistake on is I had done a test with an unlisted live stream. And so the stream for today was unlisted until about 10 or 15 minutes ago, something like that. And it looks like there's 9 people watching now. Let's get into some topics. I'll start with channel comments. Let's see, Dennis, our conversation back on, I think it was Friday or Thursday, I'm not sure when, about current channel broad showing up on Windows updates for security update definitions. And he's telling me here that he has that showing on Windows 11 Pro since the 24th, and he would check his home edition and then updated that, just checked home edition, also receiving these. I'm not sure, I think it was on Saturday that there were some people that were initially saying that they weren't getting the word broad, but then I think they backtracked on that. So I'm still interested to know when you press the Windows key and do update space settings, go click on Windows Update Settings, go into Update History. We can collapse this section for quality updates. This is going to look and feel a little bit different for Windows 10 than Windows 11, but expand the section for definition updates. And it's this word broad at the end of the security intelligence update, where we have the word broad showing up for several days. Mine started on the 25th, and Dennis says since the 24th. So on the 24th, I guess he's saying that he did have the word broad, whereas mine started on the 25th. Do we care? Does it matter? Not really. It's just technical curiosity, right? So there's a thumbs up and a heart button for Dennis. And then this comment from Zalhan8619, this again on the how to upgrade Windows 10 Home to Pro. Turns out that's getting a lot of response because apparently Google search, when you go to just Google and search for how to do that, my video comes up. Sir, I'm so happy that I found your video. Your tutorial was really helpful and it helped me to solve this issue. Have a great day. You are welcome, Zalhan. What we do here, Zalhan, I'm going to I'll send a reply to him with a timestamp, is on this channel, we, myself and the chat room, stand ready to respond to people's questions Monday through Friday and on Saturdays. I won't go into all that explanation right now, but you can ask questions by sending an email to this address on the screen, or ask a question on any of my videos, or ask a question in the chat room. So be wonderful to see you around sometime in the chat room if you're able or interested. Then that's all of those. I'm not going to thumbs up and heart that one yet, because after the show is over, I will go to that. I think I'll go, let's bring up chat. Let's say hello to people in chat. And then I'm just going to go on to Dennis's email, a topic that we talked about over the last day or two. We've got it resolved as far as his question, but I want to show it for the rest of the audience. Rick Lakes, hello, Ran Israel, Jeff, Ryman, Greg M. Please do not use an ISP email address for backup account for security into another account. If you lose access to that ISP, you are SOL. Sorry, out of luck. I know, you don't need to correct me. But for those who don't quite understand that, like if your internet service provider, that's what ISP is something like Comcast, don't use an address like your name or your ID, whatever, at Comcast.net as a backup for an account, because if you wind up switching to a different internet service provider, you might not have access to that email address. So you rather want to use an address that will always be available to you, such as a Google sourced email address like at gmail.com, or a Microsoft one at outlook.com or at hotmail.com, something that's not your ISP. Let's see, Rick Lakes, Jeff Raymond, Ran Israel, Jeff Raymond. Haven't heard that expression in a while, common many years ago. Let's see, what was the expression? Was it something that I said? Oh, to Greg M. Please, please, please. So it's the expression of please, please, please. Is that the expression he hasn't heard for a while? Is it ISP? Oh, it's SLL. Sorry, you're out of luck. John Williams, hello. Hope you had a good weekend. Yes, indeed, I did. Greg M, trying to help someone who no longer has access to their backup email account and have no idea how to check for text messages on their cell phone. Yeah. Okay, helping someone over the phone that doesn't know how to check text messages on their phone, it's going to be a little challenging. So this new training course that I'm working on that I mentioned the other day on Saturday, I think it was, about communication techniques when providing remote computer support, but phone support also. How do you do that when you have somebody who doesn't even understand text messages? I have answers for that. Burr, 27 degrees windy here. Yeah, I had 43, 42 degrees this morning here. Sin Vicious, hello. All terrestrial intels. Let's see if that is actually... Yeah, I guess I am caught up with chat because it won't scroll up. Now, let me move on to Dennis's email. I'm not actually going to bring it up on his email because it exposes his email address. So I did a copy and paste into Microsoft Word and took out his email address. I think he's okay with me showing his email, but better safe than sorry. Hang on. Dennis says, my home edition machine using Windows Security is indicating a problem with an executable from Nursoft. It's called WNetWatcher_setup.exe. Home edition wants to quarantine it on 2 other machines. With the professional edition installed, the same file is clean. I ran an MCSoft scan. It only scans, it is not installed, and it indicates no issues. Why is this happening? I have an answer for it. I've already discussed this with Dennis by email. But as part of pursuing that, I went to my Google searches on the subject, took me to Nursoft, where the author of the Nursoft programs, it's an individual, I don't know his name, he talks here about antivirus companies cause big headache to small developers, and he's referring to himself as a small developer. And in all of this text here, he talks about false positives. He doesn't actually mention that particular file that Dennis is having trouble with, but here is password recovery utilities are victims of overprotection and some other things. So what you wind up needing to do is to whitelist it. Now, for Dennis's case, why is this a problem with his Windows Home machine, but not his Windows Pro machine? I'm deducing the reason is that this file is WNetWatcher. So that's got something to do with watching the network. Well, that sounds like something on a Windows Pro in a corporate environment would be acceptable to use. So perhaps the Pro edition of Windows antivirus product is okay with it on a Pro machine. But on a home machine, they're saying, Mel, do you really know what you're doing here? So if you really know what you're doing here, all you need to do is go whitelist that file or the entire folder for your Nursoft utilities so that the virus scanner won't object to any of the content that's in that folder. Rick Lakes, Bobby Warren, sorry I was late. Greg M. Yeah, told this person to see if someone in the assisted living place can help them regarding text messages. You would, if you knew what phone they had, what kind of phone, whether it's an iPhone or an Android, and you knew what the icon looked like for text messages, you could conceivably talk them through it. And I've done that. You kind of have to be ready to do that in order to accomplish it. Ran Israel on my computer, NurseSoft's password recovery tools usually trigger an antivirus warning. I excluded the entire folder where the executables are stored. So you whitelisted them. Well, actually, how does Windows Defender treat that? Do they call it whitelist or exclude? Let's where is it? There. Bringing up Windows security, and then it ought to be in here. Virus and threat protections. There's allowed threats, managed settings, virus and threat protections, virus threat protection updates. Seems like it would be in here. Real time, submit a sample, tamper controlled folder access, exclusions. Okay, so here it is, exclusions. So we come into here, answer yes to the user account control, add an exclusion. You could be excluding a file or a folder. Now, it might be the case, particularly if a third-party antivirus product, you might be able to just right-click on the file name and exclude it. Or when the antivirus product is objecting to that, there might be an option right there in that objection to whitelist that. And it might be just called ignore this forever, something like that. Well, okay, let's go ahead and do it, right? Folder, because I have, well, I don't know that I have a NurseSoft folder in there. Probably, it seems like I may have downloaded. If I go into downloads, do I have a NurseSoft there? I'll just go ahead and take this folder, select that folder, and there, that excludes that folder. So the Windows security will never object to something that's in that Crystal Disk info folder. If I want to remove that, then I can remove it from there. Of course, the Windows security doesn't object to Crystal Disk info, so that's fine. Ran Israel says it is exclusion. Going back to check on my list, see if I have other topics lined up for today. Oh, yes, I do. I didn't have it listed anywhere. So here I'm showing the comments on my Fortnite channel. I wanted to respond to this one during this show from Barry Clips, and I'll give him a reply in my Fortnite channel with a timestamp to this live stream where I'm replying to him. He says, just a suggestion, Grandpa Doug, but you might want to turn copyright music off so your channel doesn't get hit with copyright strikes. You can find this setting under the speaker icon when you go to settings. I'm very familiar with this subject, and I will not get a copyright strike for those for those songs. I will get, and sometimes get, a copyright notice, and that's fine. That's not a demerit against my channel. It just means I can't monetize that video, and I have no intention of ever monetizing my Fortnite channel. But I want to take this a little bit further. On this channel, my live Windows training, I get copyright notifications too, not for my live stream videos because I don't play music there, but for my trailers. So let's go look at what happens there. I want to do that over here and go to content and show on my videos. I have, here's an ineligible. Let's see, this is the monetization column, restrictions, and there's copyright, ineligible, copyright. These are not strikes. These are notifications, and there's various different things that happen. This one, the video can't be monetized. This one can't be monetized. Let's see, I only want to look at my trailers. Some of them can be monetized, and the copyright holder actually allows sharing of monetization. See if I can find one of those here. I did not. Oh, here's sharing. This one says, ad revenue for this video is being shared with other copyright owners. So I could. And that's for the Cheers song. And that one is, oh, I have that one as public. Wow, that's interesting. Most of my trailers are unlisted, so you can't find them on my channel. The Cheers theme song, you can. So I have no objection, no worries at all about my trailers having copyright notifications. So I don't play music. If I were to play one of these trailers right now, then this video, this live stream, would get a copyright notification. I have never had a copyright strike. I'm not sure what I have to do. How bad do I have to behave with copyrighted material to actually get a strike? I've only had notifications. Let's see. So that was a follow-up for Barry Clips. Thank you for the concern, Barry, but I'm fine. These others are nothing technical. Frog, this is a really nice comment. You two are my favorite streamers ever. I wish I could play Fortnite like you guys, and I'm pretty bad. LOL. Spooky says, great stream. Sorry about the end. Well, what happened during that stream on 10/29? Well, we had trouble with the troll, and I'm implementing things to deal with that. Now, I want to experiment with that right now. So I'm looking here through chat to see if we have anyone that's not moderators. We do not. I'm about to test something on this live stream that I think is going to be my solution for that troll, because he just keeps coming back with another name. Greg Guy says, morning, Doug. I just got back from tires. Plus, I had to get a spare tire mounted. Jim, I've had two. I got one reversed and the other not reversed for copyright violations. I'd sure like to know what it was that violation was about. If you have anything that you can send me or show me on that. Tomorrow's headlines on channel. Doug gets a copyright strike. Strikes or notifications to Jim. I think Jim's saying he got a strike because there's no point in trying to reverse a notification. I don't know that you can even challenge a notification. The other not reverse, he's had two. Trying to play an Eagles song. Try playing an Eagles song or anything Disney related. Now, what I would do to check it out, if there's a song that I want to try, I would go first search YouTube for that song. If there are parties other than the the license holder playing that music, then I'm pretty sure it's going to be okay. And then the next thing I do is I will record it or upload it or whatever. I will upload it as unlisted. And during the process of uploading it, you can check for copyright. It automatically checks for copyright before you even hit publish. So if you got a copyright notification, or not notification, but strike, if it warns you about that, then just don't publish it at that point. But don't, just upload it and hit publish and then not check before it goes public. I think that's a way to soften the blow. My spare tire is permanently mounted. Okay. So when you stop at a stoplight, it won't fall off. See, that is Jeff. He's saying his spare tire. Oh, he's referring to the spare tire under his belt. Not the steel belt, but the leather belt around his waist. Music used as an overlay on a section of video. What was the music? I'd like to know the name of the song. And yes, Jeff, that is what he's referring to. Now, let's go do the experiment. I'm going to do an experiment that's going to affect the chat room. So here I'm coming into the live studio, and I don't know if I can make this change while the live stream is running. So I'm coming in here to the currently running live stream and click Edit. 20 people watching currently, Customization. And down here, Participant Modes, who can send messages? I have it set for subscribers for 20 minutes. So you have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel for 20 minutes before you can send messages. If you're not subscribed, you can't even send a message in chat. And what I'm going to do is change to this live commentary. Live commentary, as I flip the mouse over, limits participants to the people you approve for your channel. Now, there is a specific place to go approve people for my channel. So let me show you where that is. When you go to Settings, and then Community, and then Approved Users down here. These are approved users. So when I change it to this setting to live commentary approved users, I think what that's going to do is that's going to mean the only people who can chat at that time are approved users or moderators. It doesn't tell us here that this is for approved users and moderators. I think approved users is a lower level of, authorization, meaning you don't have moderator capability. But if you're already a moderator, I think when I choose live commentary, you'll still be able to comment in chat. If I'm wrong about that, then the only people who are going to be able to comment in the chat room are these people. Now, is Chris and Zvi here? Well, it doesn't matter, because I'll just, if nobody's showing up in chat when I ask you to put something in chat, then I'll know that I'm wrong. So here we go, live commentary. Add approved, I could add people here, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to click save. So that should change chat right now to be, yeah, here it says, turned off subscribers only mode, live commentary mode on. So go ahead and try putting things in chat. There's Ken Stout, and he was not an approved user. And he's no longer a managing moderator. He was for a while, I think. Some more people in chat. Greg M, Ski Man, yeah. So if you're a moderator, you're good. So this morning in the Fortnite channel, I made sure to make everybody a moderator that are people that I wanted to keep in place. Now, I could have set them up as approved users rather than moderators, but I'm okay with making them moderators. Another wonderful YouTube confusing setting. Yes, you are right. Now, I'm kind of inclined to keep it this way for a bit. I think I'm okay to do that because so far everybody in chat has been, in chat today has been a moderator. Because of that troll, he knows this channel and he could come in and give us harassment here. So by having that setting, see, I had that 20 minutes of subscribers. So it's possible he already came in this morning and subscribed and was waiting for the 20 minutes to go by so that he could put in some rude messages. Well, we just thwarted him. Ken is approved, limits new people coming in. Yes, it does limit new people coming in. It makes it more difficult for new people to come in. I will deal with that after a little bit of time goes by. So if somebody not subscribed to the channel yet comes in to watch the video and they subscribed, they're still not going to get to chat. However, do their messages show up? Oh, it might be interesting because moderators might be able to see their messages, which means the small number of you that are moderators are going to see the message, but it will show up anyway. So that means if the troll comes in, we might be seeing him because I've got everybody as moderators. So still, this isn't proven yet until we see how that works. Now, if any of you have another channel where you are not a moderator on my channel, it would be interesting for you to go test that and then let us know in your moderator account how you experienced that. Fun times, all because of a 10-year-old kid who doesn't know how to behave, doesn't know how to work well with others. Ken says he'll be right back. Does that mean he's going to go try another account? Yes, the small number of mods. I know I've missed some things. Ken to Wintermute, welcome back. Congrats on yesterday's game. I'm going to assume that was probably in real life sports. Ken says yes. I think that's a yes as to him going to try a different account in the chat room. We'll see how that works out. Bill Binder, you could unmoderate someone temporarily to see what happens. Yes, that's right. Hello, Drew, with a couple emotes there. Oh, let's see. Groot is here. How about that? So Greg's eating lunch. Beep, beep. Scanning through. Oh, I do have one other thing. Dennis's other question. I have a pending live video in YouTube Studio live streaming page. It is not listed on the management listing page. How do you delete the entry on the live streaming page? We will probably have to do a remote session for this one. And when he sent me a photo of what he was seeing, I go, oh, okay, I don't think so. So I went and played with this a little bit. And here's what he was seeing in the live stream studio. He was clicked on this button up here, this record button, or live. It's actually live stream. When I float the mouse over it, it says stream. When you click on this, he was seeing this configuration here, seeing a video name. And this name, I think, would have been from the last time that I did a unscheduled stream. What this button is this is saying that you want to stream right now. So you cannot delete this stuff. It's not a scheduled stream. This is just, I want to stream right now. And notice there's no date or time anywhere on this page. Whereas if I come back here to the stream that's running now and look at that same screen, there's a date and time for when that's scheduled. But on this, I'm calling it the Stream Now button, there's no date or time because it's now. That's what this is for. And it's saying duplicate stream key because I'm streaming right now using the same stream key. If this message wasn't here, what you would see is a message that asks me to start sending my stream from my streaming software. Wants me to start sending from XSplit or OBS using the stream key, and it would just start streaming right now without any schedule. So there's no way to delete this. This is not a scheduled stream. This is what you're going to see every time you go to this red dot button. Every one of you, even if you're not a streamer, you can go to this screen yourself. You just come over here to your YouTube profile icon and choose YouTube Studio. See, I don't want to do it there. Let's come over here. Come over here and go to YouTube Studio. And then click on this Go Live button. Now you're not gonna be live right away. This doesn't mean your camera's gonna start going to YouTube. Just click on this Go Live button, and that's gonna take you into YouTube Studio. Even if you've never done a stream, even if you don't even have a camera attached to your computer, you can get into here, and you can click on Stream, and you can see this screen. Now, somebody's going to tell me I'm wrong about that you have to go through some qualification first. Might be that you have to validate your account, verify your account before it lets you in there. So maybe there are some accounts that won't be able to get into that. Of course, if you're just watching this video and you're not even signed in to YouTube, you wouldn't be able to do that. You have to at least be signed into your YouTube account, which is a Google account. So that would be a way that you wouldn't be able to do that. Drew is asking if I got my errands run. I jumped out of the Fortnite stream right at the end of the hour because I was going to go run an errand before this show. Well, much to my dismay, I exited the game early so I could go do my errand. And then I went to check on something on my phone that should have brought up the details for that errand, and it wasn't there. And it was because that errand is for Tuesday, not for Monday. So, no, I didn't get my errand run because that's tomorrow. Dennis says he's not going to play with me tomorrow. He's not going to come out and play with me tomorrow because he wants to watch Hexona tomorrow during her Halloween show. So I figured, okay, I'm not going to do a show tomorrow anyway because I've got that errand to run. So that just makes my time a little bit easier tomorrow. I will be doing the Windows Daily tomorrow, but not Fortnite. No, you cannot right now, and this will not go another 20 minutes to see as if. So no. Oh, see, he went to his other account where he's not a moderator, and he cannot chat. Not even moderators can see his message, not even me. So I need to come up with some way for people to be able to request to become an what was it called? Approved user. And perhaps I'm going to start using this on both channels. Live commentary, approved users. So yeah, I'm going to need to find a reasonable way to do that. It might be that I will occasionally change it back off of live commentary to anyone, and then invite people who are there that are not moderators yet or not approved users to talk and chat, and then I can make them an approved user, not a moderator, until I'm comfortable with them. But then I gotta deal with, how do I know who that is? All right, well, that's a work in progress. Tony Wallow, $1.99 super chat. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you here. Richard Rogers, no, cannot, no, okay, Ken DeBill, I'm checking another channel, I just subbed. Okay, so Ken just subbed on that other channel, so tomorrow we'll have him check on that other channel and see if he can. Yeah, because there's still the 20-minute delay, right? Do I still have that active? No, I don't think I do. Didn't it, if we scroll up here, turned off subscribers only mode. So subscribers only mode is off, live commentary on. So that subscribers only mode was set for 20 minutes. So that 20 minutes is no longer relevant. I do not think Ken will be able to chat tomorrow on his other channel, because that's not a thing. Sin Vicious, I'm thinking Drunken Troll hasn't been on for 20 minutes, so no chat. Drunken Troll is Sin Vicious's other channel. I don't think the 20 minutes is going to make a difference with this setting. You have to be an approved user. So how do you become an approved user if you're not? How does that come through to me? Perhaps as a comment on a video. Ken and Sin Vicious, could you try on your other channels making a comment on either this video after it's done or on another video? And that'll show up in my video comments. And I will be able to see that before I show it to the audience, and I can approve a user. That would be a way to do it. Let's try that. Tony Wallow with a hand wave. Ski Man, I'm using my wife's YouTube. I get a message that states only viewers selected by the channel owner can send messages. Yeah, so what I would need to do is let people know. I'd need to speak that on every show. If you won't be able to put in chat until I approve you as a user, the way to do that is make a comment on any of my videos, letting me know that you'd like to be authorized for the chat window. Now, those people asking for that, I'm not going to make them moderators because I don't know them yet. I'll make them approved users if I think they're okay. If I find that it's a YouTube channel that was just created within the last few days, then no, I'm not going to. I concur with the sub comment, the subscriber comment. Oh, okay, that I turned that off. Brian concurs. Sin Vicious. Yeah, I just did it. No chat. Yeah, put a comment on a video. The difference between that means I'm sure you guys already know it, but I'm going to go to a video. Go to, oh, that's the wrong channel. Do I want to do it here? I don't want to do it there. I'll do it here. Go to one of my prior videos. Let's see, I got to go to that video. Let's see, your channel. That way will do it. That should get me to actually to a video in their normal mode. So there's yesterday. Yeah, come down here and put a comment on a video. You guys already know that. Took a screenshot. We'll share later, Greg. I commented on your latest video. Thank you. Well, this time it worked. Oh, the drunk control. Well, drunk control, you are an admin. That's why it worked. Yeah, drunk control's already an admin. Okay, so let's go take you off. Drunk control, I'm going to remove you as a standard moderator. Now, go ahead and try making a comment, drunk control. And let's see. This right click doesn't give me a way to let's see, somebody put a comment on yesterday's video. Didn't I already pull that up somewhere? Yeah, this was 2 days ago. No, yesterday was Sunday, so there were no comments. Which one did he say he did? Ken Stout, do you have a show this morning? Today is Monday. Carrie Holzman has a members only. Brian's hiding because the 49ers lost again. Ski Man commented on my latest video. That would have been Saturday, right? See, that was Saturday I was looking at. I don't see a comment there. Did he actually mean Friday? Yeah, Dennis and Tony. Oh, did I restrict comments as well? I might have. Let's go look at that. So that is settings, community, defaults, comments on your channel, hold inappropriate, message in your live chat, hold potentially inappropriate. That's live chat. This over here is comments. I don't know that there is a way to restrict comments to approved users or moderators. That was Ski Man, not your live video tab. See, Sandy commented on my last video, not a live video. So this trailer, is that what you're referring to? But that's unlisted. You can't get to that. So on my video tab, yeah, so maybe my last public. This one, September 14th. No. Not your live, your video tab. Why don't you give me a link to the video? View your channel. Video tab. He's saying latest video was this one. The Steph one. Oh, Stephanie Purr. That's 4 minutes ago. The best channel on YouTube by far. Wow. Yeah, so that shows up there. I don't get a way here to make you an approved user. So I'm going to try highlighting that name and then come back into, I'm in studio. Go to settings, community, approved users. If I click in here and then paste, it's not letting me do it with the @ symbol. Oh, no, that's because that is not the right way to get it. Let's come back here now. If I click on your channel name and get the URL from here, that's still not, that's what I just did, isn't it? Yeah. Your name shows up differently in chat than it shows up in comments. I think it shows as this. Yeah, there. That's it. That did it. Stephanie Pearl Vlogs was the actual name that I needed to use. But when I highlighted this and did a Control-C copy, and then came back here and pasted it, it converted it to the right name. Now that should be the name that you would use for, no, not your URL. Now your URL is this one. So if I were to go to new tab and type youtube.com/, I'm going to try it with just that, see if it'll work. YouTube, yeah, see that does work. YouTube says we have to put that other user / or something else between there, but that'll get you straight to that channel. So now try with your Stephanie account, try putting a comment into chat with your Stephanie account. Ski Man. Yeah, waiting for Ski Man, and then I'm gonna do a I'm gonna shut down the stream. What does hold comments for review option do? That prevents them from being published to the public. That lets me or a moderator review the comments before they're actually displayed on the video. And he was let's see, was that Ski Man? It wouldn't allow me to comment. Did I save that after making him approved? Yeah, I haven't clicked save yet. So I'll click save here. Now try it, Ski Man. See if that did it. And the hold comments for review. Let's see. If I get to that. Let's go back to settings, community, defaults, hold all comments for review. That means a comment that somebody puts on a video, even if they are a subscriber, it's not going to be published for everyone to see until myself or possibly a moderator approves it for publishing. This one I have on is only potentially inappropriate comments. I was contemplating doing this one, but I don't like that because the comments that I'm getting from people, I want to, well, actually, every day because of Windows Daily, I look at them every day. So I could go for that one. I'm going to hold off on that for now. But that might be an extra thing to implement. Wouldn't allow me to comment. That was 2 minutes ago. Refresh. Still can't comment in chat. All right. Explore that. Go back to settings, community, and let's confirm Stephanie Pearl Vlogs. Did I confirm that is actually you? Do you recognize that name? Ski Man, is that actually your channel, or did YouTube convert your name to something else? I gave you an extra thumbs up from my wife's account. Thank you. Looking for a confirmation, Ski Man. Is this Stephanie Pearl Vlogs? Is that a valid name for your Stephanie channel? Because I don't see that verbiage anywhere. Well, hello, Ski Man's wife. And is that your son? He's not sure if that's his son. Okay. It's your nephew. I think what he's saying I'm not sure about is he's not sure if that name is valid for his channel. I don't see how else to test it. Stephanie Pearl, let's see, went over here. If I do, so that means you don't recognize that verbiage. You've never actually used that, right? Let's see what happens if I try this. Stephanie Pearl Vlogs with an @ symbol. If that gets to somebody else's channel, then that's not you. So I don't have confirmation. All right. That's unanswered. 22 people in here. Let's hit that like button. Oh, Sane Goat. That's Sane Goat, isn't it? Ski Man correct in regards to explaining what I'm not sure meant. Try adding the @ handle. Yeah, that is what I did here, @ Stephanie Pearl Vlogs. I know I can get into it by doing this Stephanie Pearl 4579. That gets us there. But when I put in Stephanie Pearl, when I pasted that into approved users and hit enter, YouTube converted that to this. Now, if I can do that again, I just took that out and use Stephanie Pearl Vlogs, it goes straight to that. If I do this as Stephanie Pearl, it comes in as Stephanie Pearl Vlogs. If I do this as Stephanie Pearl and then take out that space, put an @ symbol at the beginning and then enter. Oh, that's better. Try it now, Ski Man. I'll save that. So YouTube was converting the name to somebody else. The vlogs part isn't showing on here, page showing. Yeah, try it again, Ski Man, after that change I just made. See if your Stephanie account will work. Waiting, waiting, waiting. The @ symbol, name, and numbers. Isn't that what I just did? Oops. Get down the right section. Stephanie Pearl. Oh, actually, no, when I did it with the name and the numbers, it did not work. This one, Stephanie Pearl, did not work. I can't press the enter key. It just doesn't respond. I can press the enter key. I know it's a key here on my keyboard. See, I can press it. There's no response on screen. Now, if I take out the @ symbol and press the enter key, still doesn't work. The way that it did work is when I took that, copy that, paste it, take out the space, put an @ symbol, that worked. And that's how we got this one up here. Now that has the green icon. Oop, nope, that's still not him because the icon should be this picture. That's still not him. Still no bueno. Yeah, it still wasn't the right channel. Yeah, it's a green, not a photo. That's it. Exactly right, Ken. Still not right. Oh, did I take out too much? I think I took out too much. I'm going to cancel from here. Discard changes. Go back in. Did I say something about ending this show? How can I get that? How about this way? How about this way up here? Stephanie Pearl 4579. But I've already done this. I've already tried that. How about, and still I press the enter key and nothing happens. How about if I take this whole thing with the WWs? Yeah, that worked. There it is. There's the image of them. So if you're having trouble, copy the whole thing beginning with the www at youtube.com/@ and the channel URL. That clearly worked because it's the right name. I got to save. Okay, now Ski Man, try it again. Ah, caramba. Really user-friendly. Yes, YouTube. Bravo, YouTube. You did such a good job. Such a good job. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Ay, caramba. What about the share link on the user's About page? That's not a bad idea. Go to the About. Oh, there's no share button. There's no share button here. More about this channel? No, no share button. Oh, here's the share button. Sorry, there is a share button. Duh. Copy channel ID. All right. Let's try that. Copy channel ID. Come to community. Come down here. Control V paste. No. Because wow. Is that the channel ID? That's what I got when I did the copy. And that won't even paste in there. I'm gonna remove this from my clipboard history, and I'll copy channel ID again, and then Windows key V. Yeah, that's what it thinks a channel ID is. And it might be. Let's try this. youtube.com/paste. See if that gets to his channel. Nope. How about with the @ symbol? Nope. So I don't know what that channel ID is. This is just more of YouTube's user friendliness. Share channel, and then copy it from here. That's not the same channel ID. UC8EM. It's not there. Copy that. Copy that, good buddy. And then paste here. Press enter, and that did not work. That also does not work. Ay, caramba. Here's Stephanie Pearl, not a moderator. So by making Stephanie Pearl a approved user, Stephanie Pearl can chat. I'm going to leave that as not moderator. We've seen it works. Ken Stout, hello, you are special to Stephanie. Bottom right. Bill Binder. I don't know what screen bottom right you're referring to. Oh, the share button, that curved arrow. He was trying to guide me to it. You know, I'm just teasing, right? Teasing? You mean she's not special? So when you say you're just teasing, you're saying Stephanie is not special. So this is Ken saying Stephanie is not special. I'd like to remind everyone, this is live Windows training channel, not live YouTube training. Designed for engineers, for normies. Designed by engineers for normals, normies. Oystein. Isn't it? Isn't it? What's YouTube? This, what? Isn't it what? This is just youtube.com. youtube.com/channel. Oh, yeah, that might be true. That might be true. youtube.com/channel. It seems to me if they had something else as well. Can I then use this thing? Yes, you are absolutely right. Put the word channel in there. Would it not have made sense for them to have included that whole thing? Why does anybody need only that channel ID? Why would anyone want to copy just the ID? Running 2 PCs, LOL, got laptop on my lap, PC keyboard in front of me, multitasking, and the ID. Right. Yeah, you got it, Oystein. She is going to ask me, who is Doug? Make up whatever you would like. 70 Pro, I am watching on 2 different monitors as well. Will there be a test on it? Okay, shut it down, Doug. Hasta la vista, au revoir, goodbye, adieu, sayonara. Somebody told me one that I missed, Auf Wiedersehen. I don't know if I missed it this time. You can send an email to me with a question about Windows topics. Do I also cover YouTube topics? Apparently. And we also talk about cell phones sometimes. Or you can leave a comment on any of my videos and I'll be able to respond to your question, or you can ask in the chat room. Well, I guess you can't ask in the chat room until you're an approved user. If you leave a comment on one of my videos and ask to become an approved user, then I can do it then. All right. Have a good day, everybody. Goodbye.